A contractor has died by suicide and he's blamed Minister Eshwarappa. The contractor left a suicide note claiming that Eshwarappa's associates had been asking for a 4 crore bribe to clear his bills. And in the suicide note, he also says that Eshwarappa is solely responsible for my death. I request the PM, the Chief Minister and Eshwarappa to help my wife and kids, is what he said in this note. The Congress calls for a murder case to be filed against Eshwarappa. Let's listen into what the Congress had to say.
Bharatiya Janata Party, Bombay government is corrupt, is engulfed in corruption, and the stench of corruption now comes from every pore of the BJP government's body. Chief Minister remained a mute spectator when Mr. Amit Shah refused to act, when Prime Minister refused to respond. Finally, that BJP worker had to commit suicide. I am told that that suicide note, he has again mentioned the minister as responsible. This is an open and shut case of murder, of corruption, of complicity, of collusion, of loot of public exchequer, and of looting even BJP's own cadre and workers.
Well, let's go across to Nehal for more. Nehal, give us more details. What is the reaction been to this? We saw what the Congress had to say, but has the police filed a case? What has the reaction been to this suicide?
A few moments back, the Karnataka Chief Minister Eshwarappa has also reacted. He said that his body has been found and now the investigation is going on. Once investigation is complete, only then he would like to make any comment, but he assured that there won't be any interference on part of the government. But now the questions are being raised on Eshwarappa. This issue was raised almost a month back also when he had written, Santosh Patil had written the letter to the Union PRD Minister Giriraj Singh. Then also this issue had cropped up, and then Eshwarappa had denied all allegations, and he had also said that he is going to send a defamatory court notice to him for false allegations. And after that, he has clearly written in the letter that was sent to the Prime Minister and later to Giriraj Singh that Eshwarappa's associates have been demanding commission for the work that he has completed at the instructions of Eshwarappa. 104 works were assigned to him and he completed under the PRD ministry. Almost a year has passed. He had taken loan from other parties to complete the work, and he is paying the debt and interest, and that's why he wanted his bills to be cleared, but it was not being cleared, and he alleged that Eshwarappa and his associates have been demanding bribes. In his suicide note, that is a WhatsApp message that he had sent to some of his friends and some of his media friends. What we have come to know, the suicide note is very clear. Here, clearly he writes that Eshwarappa is solely responsible for his death. He should be held responsible for his death. And then he has pleaded before the Prime Minister, Karnataka Chief Minister, and the Lingayat strongman Eshwarappa that he should take care of his wife and his kids. He also, Santosh Patil is a very senior right-wing Hindu activist, and he is very close to Eshwarappa. Many photographs are there. If you see, you will find that he has been interacting with him. But so far, Eshwarappa, it seems he has reacted to one of the agencies, and he said that he was not aware about the suicide. But at this stage, one more thing I would like to clear, that the police is not clear about the dead body, whether he died by suicide or he was killed, or in other words, it is a murder. So what police is saying that they are still investigating, and very soon they will tell us whether it is a case of suicide or it is a case of murder. But at this stage, investigation is going on, and the Chief Minister has clearly said that there won't be any interference, but there's a tremendous pressure is there on the Chief Minister and his cabinet associate Eshwarappa. All the parties, opposition parties have been demanding his resignation.